Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Krisan and today we're going to be doing a reaction video, and today's reaction video is Moonbin and Sanha from Astro with Who. So I'm actually super excited. I've been doing my best to avoid watching anything related to it. I did watch the teasers already, of course, but this is like my old group, and at the same time my bias is part of this group, so I'm actually super excited. I've heard how it sounds like. It sounds really good, and let's just watch it. I mean, nothing else to say, so I'm not ready. Wait.
It is I 미소를 걷어 철저히 너 숨겨진 비밀 사이 끝없이 원하진 날 어둠 속에 부딪히는 듯내 시선을 거둬 발을 멈춰 절대 너를 잡을 수는 없을까 눈을 감아볼까.
They're in like a church almost. That's so cool. It's like an exorcism. What? Wait. Oh my god. Yeah, it's sort of like an exorcism, right?
Drop the case, start doing my mood. Night that I walk home, your love.
That chandelier is so nice.
Who are you looking for?
Oh.
Here I can take us home. 저 너머로 보이던 mistake. 잠시 접어놔. 눈을 감아 rock-a-bye. Oh my, oh my. 날 줬던 그림자. Who are you looking for?
Oh. It's like inner demons. So like that's how I'm getting it. Oh. Oh, that sounds so good. That's it? That's it? Guys. Yeah, sometimes I have this thing where I think they're not my bias anymore. I think they're not my bias, or they're not my old group anymore. And then I see performances, I see their comebacks, and it's just, I still like them a lot. So the song, it's sort of like a very melancholic, dark song. And I kind of got inklings of this after their teasers. But of course, when you see Ghost Town, which is like one of their B tracks that they promoted before this one, it was already very dark. But this one is another level of dark. Like Bad Idea, where they would sing in the chorus. In this one, it's more of like a drop. And it becomes like a dance break almost. But it's just so good that leading up to that part, there's like a vocal part that Sanha or Moonbin does, and then it builds up. And when it gets to the chorus, it kind of goes like dun, 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 dun. It's all heavy heavy basses, and I'm just like, I can't imagine listening to this with in-ears or like headphones. Like it's just crazy. Like listening to it alone with speakers, it's like you can really feel like you're being pulled into like a darkness or something, and it sounds so good. It's really good. Of course, both their vocals are great. Sanha's vocals shone more in this one. Both of them match each other really well because they both have different voice qualities. Like Sanha's is very, very warm and whole, and then Moonbin's is kind of raspy, and he has a higher tone. And I like how their voices go well together, especially in this one. It is so good. I mean, right away, I really enjoyed it. Of course, for a while, it's like it keeps you guessing. The song really keeps you guessing, and I think that's a really important factor when it comes to like music. It's like, of course, having predictable songs are okay, but having something unpredictable like this just makes it so much better, right? The dance, you know, they're part of the dance line. Even if you say Sanha doesn't like dancing, Sanha, if he was given a choice, he would rather not dance. But if you had him dance, especially with someone like Moonbin, Moonbin has a presence on stage, especially when he dances. He's very strong. I would say Moonbin is an all-rounder, and he's very strong when he dances. So the fact that that Sanha is able to keep up with him, and they look great as a pair because their height, their bodies, the length of their arms all look great. They mirror each other, and there's also that one part where Sanha goes like this to Moonbin. And then it's sort of like they have a lot of like pairings where you can see like the story of the song is like battling your inner demons, or like because the song is like, who are you looking for? So it's more of like, which part of yourself are you trying to find? They had this concept is also in Bad Idea. It's more of like an internal struggle, like your thoughts in your head, because Bad Idea was like, it's like you're searching for someone there. So I think the storyline just continues from there. Even Bad Idea was really good, and I know Astro, they can really slay choreographies. I can't wait to see how it turns out, because it's different when you see full performance, right? Next is production. I have to say, this is one of my favorite productions, mainly because there were so many elements of it that I enjoyed. Like I may be the type of person who's very bright and bubbly, but I love dark concepts. Like especially their opening was so nice. Like they open it, it's like it's kind of like a window, a door. And when I saw it, it reminded me of this is the west door. It reminded me of, you know, like when you're going into confession with a priest. I know. That's what it reminded of. And then it opened up in like a cathedral type place, and it was very dark. So I was like, oh. And they had something like an exorcism type thing going on. So like it's sort of like you're trying to find your inner demons or something like that. And very interesting how they played a lot with the lights and the shadows. It wasn't a very bright music video, but they played like there's one part with the window when Sanha's leaning on it, and then you can see the light peeking through. Like I just like how they put it into the perspective of someone, like different people. Like there's one point where Moonbin's hanging over like you as the person, right? So they have a lot of these different angles that I'm so happy they played with, and then like blurry views. Like it's as if you're the person who is getting exercise or trying to find themselves, right? It's really nice. Also, as I said, the production is beautiful. It's a great set. And that chandelier, it added so much drama. It's just one set, mind you. It's just one set, but they changed the lighting, and also at one point they add like cloth on top. So they really made use of it, and that's called smart filming, because that means they don't have to keep setting up over and over again. And next up we go to styling. So I could talk on and on about, you know, their music video, but I really had to cut it short. So their styling is great. Like, of course, what they wore here was more the West type. So I don't know if they're going to be putting out an East version, because if you've seen their teaser photos, They do have an East version and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But this one, they were more dressed up in the West version. So that was like more of like the suits and stuff like that. Like when I saw the teaser photos, I was like, they kind of look like priests or like sacristans, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, like a thing of the religious order of sorts. And it looks like that. But their styling was very nice. Of course, the black part is nice, but the red ones, the red outfits were actually really nice. Those were the outfits I was thinking more of when I thought of Moonbin and Sanha doing a comeback, because they did already an all black thing with Bad Idea. This one stands out so much more. So I can't wait to see what kind of outfits they're gonna have. I can already expect what outfits they're gonna be dressed in. Given the history of the stylist, especially with Moonbin and Sanha, there's gonna be a lot of some exposed skin, like sleeveless and stuff. But I think this time it might be a little bit more opulent. Maybe more of suits with like decorations and stuff. Who knows? Next up, we go to visuals. Moonbin is my bias, 100%. But to be honest, I don't think red hair suits him. It suits the concept, yes. But red hair, I don't think it suits him well. Not like when he has black hair or like something like a pink, like a soft pink hair. Because he has, I would say, winter summer skin. So that's more of the cool type, which I feel for because I am a cool type. So like I remember having red hair before for a shoot and it just didn't look great on me. It just didn't look great. It wasn't that it looked terrible. It's just that it didn't match me well. He has better hair colors, but I know for the concept. I know for the concept it suits well because it bounces off Sanha. Sanha for visuals, he looks so great in this music video because Sanha looks great with dark hair. Like this kind of dark hair suits him really well because he's really pale. Like his skin, he has like a pale sort of warm tone, cool tone skin. So it looks really great against his dark skin. And when you put him next to Moonbin, it's sort of like that devilish. They have that devilish look. So that is why I don't completely hate Moonbin's hair. Overall, I love this so much. I think I'm gonna play this music video over and over again just to appreciate the finer details because it's an aesthetic music video. Honestly, like I'm pausing the video in different parts and it just looks great. It's like a picture in every part and I love it. So I'd love to know what you Arohas thought about it. Give this a thumbs up, a like and subscribe and click that bell for notifications and I will see you guys next time. Bye!